Oh, what up, homie? Nothing much. I hear that. What we gonna do at the functions now?
Hey guys, it's Heb TV here, and I'm Haley, and today I'm going to be hosting this rant podcast about Creepypasta OC. Now I know what you're all thinking. Haley's never done a rant. Haley's never said she's into Creepypasta. Well, I have done a few speed paints, but that was it. I am really into the Creepypasta fanbase, and I cringe whenever I see OCs, or as some would say, Mary Sue's. They are the biggest reason why I despise the OC part of Creepypasta. Not all OCs are like this, but more than half of the OCs are, and they usually become really popular. And I usually just kind of think like, wow, just wow, They probably have the most cliche backstory. They're probably just haven't been abused, haven't been bullied. Well, they probably have, considering that's one of the cliche backstories. But they're just, misunderstood, and then just go insane, quote, quote. I get really angry about that, and I don't know why. Honestly, I don't mind if any of you guys have bullying or abusive parents, or just anything that people classify as cliche in your backstory, because I, for one, am guilty of that. I have an OC right now, and she had an abusive father since her mother died from overdose of drugs, and I can link my Creepypasta and story down below, but, whatever. Anyways, let's just get back to what I want to say. If your Creepypasta has, let's pick a random name like Hannah the Killer, or Eyeless Hannah, or Eyeless Heather, Heather the Killer, John the Killer, I don't care. If it has that, usually you'll get a lot of criticism, or as some would like to say, quote, quote, hate. I don't like it when people classify criticism as hate, because, one, someone is giving their advice on your character freely. They're not expecting payment, they're not expecting anything back. They just want you to maybe take that into question for yourself and see, like, oh, maybe they're right, maybe I should change this about my character. I have seen some people, I will not say who they are, where they're from, I've just seen a lot of people who have their OCs, and when they get constructive criticism on that, they take it as hate. And I think that's just what, society and online things have come to. But whenever I get criticism, I just love it, because that means that the person looked at your character, observed it, and for one, just, took it into consideration. Maybe I should help this person. I don't know why. I just love it when people do that. Maybe I'm just weird, but I really like it. And maybe I'm just that kind of person, but I love getting constructive criticism on my OCs that I make. And for one, I'm just going to put this out of there. Be respectful when you get criticism, or as some of the other, brats of the community say, hate, quote, quote. Be respectful. Once again, they're giving it out freely, and they're helping you. And you're just gonna insult them, possibly threaten them. I've seen some of that. For them helping you. Yeah. So that's typically with the people who have Mary Sue characters, and that just really gets on my nerves, because I've been raised to treat people respectfully, even if they're insulting you or being rude to you. Always be respectful and know what you're talking about. Because it just makes you sound stupid if you do that. And I feel like a lot of people take the advice and criticism for granted because some people in other fandoms, I've seen this in my other interests and everything, people just aren't respectful towards people who are helping them. And I don't know, that just really gets on my nerves. Maybe it's just me, If you're one of, I guess, if you are on the same page as me, please comment down below. I don't want to be alone. But going on to a different subject, the OC looks. This is going to Mary Sue characters as well. If your character is, beautiful, perfect, paired up with Jeff, and by the way, I don't mind if people are doing canon shippings with OCs for fun, but for a legitimate reason, or if that's just what their backstory is based on, then yeah, I do have a problem with it. Other than that, I'm totally fine with it. But, if your character has hourglass figure, flowing hair, big breast size, people are not going to be scared of that. If anything, they're going to want to, kill the OC, put it in their closet, and molest it at night, That's just something you have to look out for. I am getting riled up for this. What is wrong with me? If people just make your creepypasta OC scary, please, and make it relative to your backstory. Because if it's not even with the backstory, how did she miss an eye? How did he or she miss an eye? How did she get the cut smile, which is cliche, by the way? People will give you even hate for that. Don't make the masks like the other creepypastas, because you'll also get quote quote hate for that. So that's just a few things you need to look out for when you're making an OC. So just keep all of these things in mind. Please, 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 please do. If you guys want more rants, comment down below. Leave a possible like for this video. Subscribe. Do anything you want. And I'll see you guys later. Bye! That was really bad. Don't make that sound again.